So AI is capable of answering our questions. We specifically design AI for answering our questions. Now, I have a philosophical question. Can AI itself design its own meaningful questions just like humans can? And then my second question is, as AI develops between artificial narrow intelligence to artificial superintelligence or maybe just general intelligence, should we have administrating bodies over the development of AI?
就是 AI 可不可以再制造或是设计一个更超级的 AI？ 那么呢，当他们在这个设计或发展更超级的 AI 的时候，我们会不会需不需要一些控制，不能叫控制，一些管理在这样子一个发展当中
？Rawson?
These are fascinating questions. It's hard to give a short answer. Can AI design its own meaningful questions? So it's very clear that AI has a maker, right? We are its designer. It does not exist without us shaping what it does, right? So if we choose to write a program that generates questions, we can do that. And we can try to design one that creates meaningful questions. Now, then we have to ask, was it the AI that created these meaningful questions? Or was it you, Seth, who shapes the AI and shapes it with the potential in a space that you define as meaningful to give rise to those questions, right? So I don't think we have no basis of saying that it's coming up with them on its own because it's not coming up with anything that we haven't given it the control knobs to come up with, if you know what I mean. Even if we didn't give it this explicit question, we're giving it a space in which it can rearrange things to make questions.
对啊，刚刚第一个问题实际上在讲说 AI 究竟可不可以问一些很有意义的问题啊？那所以Rosen 回答是说，事实上这 AI 是你设计出来的，因为它是有一个设计者。那么所以当我们这位同学 Seth 他设计一个 AI， 他可以问一些问题。那究竟是他设计的这个 AI 真的有这个能力去设计这个问题呢，还是说事实上是回到你原来的这个创造者呢？他让这个产品，这个 AI 的产品可以做到他要你做的，你设计他要做的事情，这样。
Okay.
对。
Yeah, so I think we can give it the appearance of looking like it's coming up with questions that we didn't program it explicitly to, and some of those could arise from a space of things that look meaningful. We see this as we build chatbots, or we build systems that compose music, or we build systems that rearrange things to come up with a solution by searching more possibilities than we could search. So yes, that is possible, and it can look like it's coming up with meaningful stuff, but we have to recognize where it all started.
好像它真的是可以制造出更好的产品，好，更好的一些产出，但是我们还是要回到，就是说，那究竟是谁赋予这个能力，让它可以做到这样的一个产出
？Thank you.
There was a second part to your question about, an advisory body regulating AI, and yes, it's sort of there in two places. One is when you or I, are in the lab and we're programming it and we're shaping it. How ethical are we, right? How many people's points of view have we considered? Have we considered all the uses? Have we thought about how it could not only do the good we aim to do, but accidentally do some harm? And we probably can't think of all of that up front. So yes, I think we do need more regulation, but I think it needs to be very thoughtful. And I think it needs a lot of society involved in it. It needs the humanities experts. It needs non-technical experts. It needs people of all different races and ages and genders and people and cultures who look at what we as society value and make sure that the balance is toward good and works hard to prevent harm. And we need a lot more of that than we have today, but we also need to be very careful that regulatory influence is not stifling innovation, right? So there's a tricky balance between preventing harm and permitting good and innovation. It's not an easy job.
所以是，他也同意说，好像需要有一些管理啊，只是这管理就是希望不是把创意给抹杀，但是同时呢，又可以防治它有一些不良的一个影响。